Okay, so we'll do 6 dancers and we'll use some of the girls from a chorus line. I think they need to wear leotards and tights. But will they come in on time? I'm just worried about that. Show's like in like 17 days. Principles of Life itself, as the title, brings so many different elements to the work.
I've been going along this highway.
Principles of Life, for me, is about values, inner value, outer value.
For me, the principles of life kind of in that little glass bubble is that moment that these girls start to transition and put all this emotion and growth on stage.
Music obviously is a principle of life for myself, being a musician, and there's always I feel that, you know, the heartbeat of life and music, there's a correlation between the two.
The answer is in the words, it's in the title, the principles of life. What are our core values? What do we deal with, struggle with, express, share, strive for every day in life?
They get to choose as they grow up what their principles of life is going to be. It is a learning tool for the kids. I get to say, hey, here's some principles of life that I latch onto. Now, you should maybe make some principles of life for yourself. That if an audience can see you, you're on. So at all times, you're on. With here, you can...
There's that principle of life to be good to others and to stand up for people and to be true to yourself. There are, very simple principles. There's kindness, there's joy. It's about those small, simple moments in life where you find a reason to celebrate. That's a great principle in life.
People get ready, there's a train a-coming. You don't need no baggage, you just get on board.
I handpicked certain people, certain companies to come because I feel like they fit my company's vision of what the show should be. Jeff Dosimo formed Isodoc Dance Company. He started dance with me, like I want to say, a sophomore in high school. He was a really good hip hop dancer. I haven't seen anything like his yet, because it's very kind of acrobatic, because he does really athletic moves. But the contemporary choreography is just beautiful. So yeah, he's awesome. I'm very proud of him.
I promise that you're enough, and I know why.
Jimmy and I danced with Gus Giordano, Chicago Jazz Dance in Chicago.
We were in the company together for probably 4 or 5 years. We toured, and we quickly became really tight because we were the youngest ones.
The group of dancers I work with range from age 12 to about 18, all women, young women.
I'm not looking for perfect dancers. I'm looking for dancers with heart. Her dancers have heart. She has heart.
There's so much happening in those girls' lives, growing up, going through puberty, finding themselves as women, finding their confidence and their self-esteem.
Every piece, be it with Locust Contemporary Dance Works or our wonderful, talented guest artists, are bringing something that contributes to that theme, which is really wonderful.
Principles of life to me is things that help you grow, they're principles that stick with you. And I think all these pieces kind of show something about how life sticks with you or what you can learn from life. So I think it was just time for the kids of Locust Performing Arts Center to branch out and get out of the safe haven of just a show with just them.
I've been doing this show for as long as Jimmy's been doing the show. I love the theme this year because I think principles of life, especially for the kids that he's teaching, is all about the really important anchors that they have in their life. And certainly art is a great anchor to have in your life. And he is such a good role model and such a good teacher. So I think he is one of the principles of life, especially in their lives.
Definitely this show shows more light and shows more of Jimmy's spiritual life and him connecting his personal life with his work in the world and, you know, not being ashamed of what he believes in and what he is striving for.
He loves the children very deeply. He works well with them, and he's an inspiration to them and an encouragement to help them to aspire towards higher things. And I think the art form, whether it's the dancing or the music, just the overall experience, he's always encouraging them to aspire to higher things, to things that are edifying, that will build up. And I think that that's a wonderful thing.
Jimmy is an incredibly special person, and I think he's able to draw the best out of those around him, and especially from those that I know he loves. And what's better than that for anyone? And it's in a real authentic way. It's all from the heart.
He's a wonderful collaborator. You know, he certainly is, you know, a brilliant artist, and he's true to his vision and what he feels.
You can't help but have it rub off on you because when he enters the room, he brings so much amazing energy. So I think it rubs off on all of us.
I don't know that anyone is a senior in high school yet, and some of our dancers are as young as 9, I believe. So I think for them to get the opportunity, one, to learn concert dance, true dance, not just let's get on stage and do, you know, a quick little number in a cute costume. They go through the whole artistic process of concept to costume to rehearsals to then getting to step foot on a New York stage, which I think is a really wonderful and exciting opportunity for them.
They're feeling the energy, the vibe, the just draw of New York. I know they are.
They get to watch seasoned adult performers share that stage with them, so they watch and they see, you know, that's where they will be someday, hopefully, and always have this experience to take with them.
So we should try to use, this area is a go-through area, but I don't want you to live here because it's too close to them. So it's my duty as an artist to pass the torch of how arts were done in my era. In my era as a young dancer, we would do shows in art galleries. We would go there, some group of friends, we'd light some candles on the floor, we'd get a guitar player, someone would do a poem, someone would dance, someone would sing, and it was an evening of art. So that's why I do a mixed media concert, because I feel it's my duty as an artist to keep this alive. So I want them to know that it's okay to not just be a dancer. That's art.
Music and the arts are a bit lost at the moment in our country. So I think that people like him are so desperately needed.
And some things
You have to show who you are, and they're ready. And I'm just excited. Like, this is one of the best days of my life right now. It's really cool. I'm glad I can pass the torch.
You can ring my phone.